Hello everybody, welcome to SSBtales and also welcome to the Lecturette series. The motive of these videos is to cover the topics which have been recently asked in Lecturette in various SSBs in 5 to 10 minutes, so that when you have your Lecturette you can have at least good content in your hand to continuously speak for 3 minutes. Alright, so the topic that we have chosen today, it is e-banking, which has been recently asked in 21 SSB Bhopal, which is in Bhopal, and in June 2024 I'm talking about the particular topic has been asked, right? So we are going to cover about e-banking. So we will start off and understand like what is the definition of e-banking, what is it, then what are the different types of it. Then we will look at some of the advantages which e-banking have in our life. Okay, after that we are going to look at some challenges also, right? Some challenges we are facing, then ultimately we are going to look at a way forward. Okay, so let's get started. Starting off with the definition of e-banking, or full form you can say electronic banking. If you ask anybody, they would be simply say, oh, it is internet banking or online banking, right? But if you have to say a proper definition to it, if you had to add a proper definition to it, you would say that it is an integration of the technology in the financial services, right? So basically why we use bank, we use it for various financial services, right? And when the technology is integrated into it, we call it to be electronic banking. Okay, and what is it used for? So definitely one, online transaction, it is used for that. But apart from that, even for the account management, you can use the electronic banking. Okay, so everything, like for example, you want to deposit money, you want to transfer money, you want to do anything which you usually have to go to the bank. Now everything can be done on your mobile application or the laptop or any electronic item. So even if you want to say that okay, electronic banking, it is just like a bank on your phone, you can even bank in your pocket, even that you can say so. All right, now there's a misconception that e-banking means online transaction only, right? So now in online transaction, what you are doing, basically you are spending your money, right? But it is more than that. When you talk about the electronic banking, even your ATM banking is also involved, because see here, you are using an electronic item to withdraw the cash, or even now to deposit also, right? You don't have to go to the bank, even to the nearest ATM which you have in your place, you can deposit your money to the saving account as well, right? So it is also a form of e-banking. Okay, apart from that, the electronic fund transfer, again, see, online banking, usually when we say that, when we say e-banking, the one thing that comes is like online transaction. No, but even for the funds I have to transfer, for example, I don't want to spend money on like Mindra app or Flipkart app or Amazon app, but I want to like transfer it to some my other account, or maybe some family member's account, or maybe to anybody's account. Even fund transfer is also a part of your banking, e-banking. And apart from that, even the online investment also, it comes under your e-banking, right? So when you're talking about share market, you're talking about stocks, you're talking about equity, etc., right? Option trading, you're even talking about real estate, if you're investing in that, for everything, for whatever financial services in that, if you're using an electronic item, that also falls, these online investment, they also fall under your electronic banking. Okay, I hope it is clear till now. Now let's move ahead and understand its advantage. See, first of all, we need to understand that in today's world, like, everybody is busy, right? So definitely when you have everything in your pocket, it eases out, right, your it eases out your life, because you don't have to now stand to in the banks, like the long lines that you used to observe in banks. And in fact, even older people, if you ask them today, they still go to banks, right? Although many of them have shifted to the online banking, but still a lot still go. Ask them and they would say that yes, there are still long lines in the banks, right? So now that time is saved because of e-banking. Apart from that, swift transfer, it is there, right? If you have to go to the bank, you would have to fill a form, right, about your account details, how much you want to deposit, how much you want to withdraw, how much you want to transfer. But here it is not the case. With just one click, if you have the other person's all the information, you can just directly transfer the funds. Apart from that, in fact, Abhi, currently in India, when you do online transaction, the convenience fees is very less if you compare it to when you do with the help of the banking services, means offline banking services. Okay, so currently the fees convenience is also very less. So that's good. Apart from that, and very very important, as I said before, that now you can access or track your account like 24/7 anywhere in your banks. You have a specific time to visit, right? There are lunch breaks, right? Here it is not the case. You are anywhere, you can just check out your account details. You can manage your account 24/7 and from anywhere, right? And ultimately a very good advantage which we are looking at e-banking currently, that they are very user friendly. What does it mean? Even the from the website, if you're doing internet banking, right, or even if you're utilizing or using an application for the same thing, we observe that it's very user friendly, means it's very easy. Even if a young person it is there, they would easily get to grab how to use that particular app. Or even if there is a senior citizen, they find it easier to use the application, right? They can easily use. Now in fact, you must have seen the older people in your home, they can easily do Google Pay, right, Phone Pay. All these are part of your e-banking only, or in fact from the application of the respective banks. For example, if SBI bank, they have Yono, right? Then we have for PNB also, we have for IndusInd, HDFC, for anything, right? They are easily they can be used. They are very user friendly, that anybody of any age group, they can easily use that. And even if anybody is facing a problem, now we have the option of chatbots also in various sites, right? You must have observed, or if not, you have now. Now from next onwards, please do observe that whenever you open a website, in your somewhere in the column you would find an AI assistant, also known as chat box in this case, and they would be there to help you. And the first statement they would say, hi, I'm assistant, I'm XYZ assistant, I'm there to help you. And you can chat also. So what does it mean? That even if in any platform from where you are doing e-banking, if you have any problem, the bank has made it very user friendly, that if you have problem, they have the chatbots available which can help you to resolve that particular query, right? So these were the advantages that I have discussed for the customer. But if you look at the e-banking, even for the banks also, it has come up with some advantages. The first one being to reduce the stress on the banks. See, if customers have to stay in that particular line for so much duration, even the bankers would have to work very hard. They can't even if you ever go to banks or any such government offices, you would realize that they don't even have to have the time to even look up, because there is so much of people that is there, right? So stress on banks has been reduced, right? Apart from that, human errors, which were comparatively more when everything was offline, it has also been reduced, because again, there were a lot of people, everything has to be done very hastily, right, in a very very speedy manner. But now people, it is more of we have switched towards the electronic mode, where there is, for all the interface, there is some coding that has been done, that for this entry, this only will be the output, right? So the human errors have reduced a lot. Apart from that, again, this has been come from the previous one only, ignore this one. Then the digital records have also reduced the paperwork as well, right? Because initially you have to maintain a lot of paper files, then you have to keep it safe in case it is required. But now everything is digital records are there. So in fact, it is aligned with our environmental goals as well, right? So these are some of the advantages to the to our bankers as well, right? So these are the things on which basis you can say that e-banking is very very useful. But still, even though it's very important, and especially in today's time when everybody is busy, as I discussed before, but there are still some challenges that we are facing. Okay, we'll see. But before that, one more point was left. Okay, let's just do that also. It says offering convenient e-banking services which will increase the loyalty and satisfaction among the customer. What does it mean? For example, in my application, if the application or any e-banking service which the bank is providing me, if they keep on making more and more user friendly, right, so my it will help with the satisfaction within the customer, and if there is satisfaction within the customer, then it will get converted into loyalty. Okay, so this is also one of the benefits or the advantages of e-banking to the banks. Okay, now let's discuss some challenges. The first one being is about, see, if you have converted everything, if you have provided more and more e-banking services, and if the person has now been relied, so he would think that okay, anytime I'll do the transaction, it would work, right? But if at the back end, if there are glitches or such bugs, they keep on coming in the app or in the platform, it would get the customer irritated, right? So if the banks are providing with the such platforms, they have to build a very strong IT team, right, which will take care of these things, that no technical glitch or the frequent technical glitch does not happen. Such bugs do not just frequently they arise, right? Apart from that, see, it is good that it is user friendly, it is easy to use, but it has been observed that currently many of these platforms, they are in English only, right? But you cannot expect everybody in India to be familiar with English language, right? So this is one of the challenge we are facing currently. And online fraud, I think I no need to discuss this anything under this. Online fraud is something we are all of aware of, and this has definitely increased with the advancement of the e-banking. Why? Because initially we directly used to go to the banks, right? So there was no chance of fraud, but now we are online doing it. So many people who are not educated regarding this matter, they might get trapped in these online frauds, right? And one more important thing is of the loss of personal touch. देखो क्या होता है, for example, if people, they have one-to-one connection, they are like verbally they are speaking with each other. Because of that, what happens, for example, customer went to the bank for some work, right? But maybe there is some technical issues that is happening in a bank, and banker very politely say, sorry ma'am, this is currently the condition, could you please cooperate, right? There is still a chance that the customer, you know, he would let it go, or he would try to adjust in the situation, right? But now what happens, because we have got transferred into the e-banking, and you're chatting with a chat box and the chatbot, and chatbot is not able to give you the satisfactory answer to you, right? So your level of frustration will keep on increasing. Then if you are redirected to some telephonic customer service, right? So and they keep on redirecting to other departments, so you might start to lose your patience, right? So in the first case, in the advantages, we saw that okay, if everything is as per the customer needs, definitely satisfaction will be created. But when the personal touch is lost, then what happens, even with this minute inconvenience, the customer will become very irritant, right? And they might then switch to some other banks because there are now many options that are available, right? So what can be done regarding this? Now, what is the way forward to it? The first one is to build a strong IT team. Okay, that we have also already said, because when we are moving towards e-banking, we have to make sure that it is swiftly, it's being used and performed, right? So uska feasibility हमको अच्छे से मिलनी चाहिए. Second is what the people in the banks, they can do, what the bank can do, they can introduce more and more vernacular language. Vernacular language is, it means what? Basically your regional languages they can add in the application, so that those people, especially where the regional language is dominant, they can use these e-banking services, right? And apart from that, to reduce if not stop, but to reduce these online frauds, awareness can be spread through constant through SMS method, through telephonic calls, right? Time to time they keep on calling you for the services, for telling you about the services and feedbacks, right? So such calls can also be made regarding teaching them about how frauds are conducted and how it can be avoided. Or even in the app, if there any specific notification can come frequently regarding the frauds, that can also help to create the awareness, right? So that was all about this particular topic, right? But now in the slides I have explained you, right? In the video I have explained you, but I have also made a document properly written, whatever I have discussed, so that you can afterwards you can just read it out. Okay, so if you want to get this particular PDF, you can get it on our Telegram channel that is known as SSBtales. ठीक है, SSBtales नाम से है. You can see there is no number, there is no hyphen, nothing. It's just SSBtales, right? You can open this particular group, Telegram group. I will also add the link in the description box below. Okay, so from there, every 10 p.m. night we provide we will provide the PDFs there of the lecture topic that we have covered. So from there you can do so, and you can also join our Instagram channel where we provide funny videos, reel videos, right? So here also YouTube we have, but these are the older videos that I am currently introducing. But in SSBtales Instagram we are going to have the fresh videos. So if you want to join the Instagram channel also, you can also do that. And thank you everybody for watching. If you want me to make any session on any specific topic which has been recently asked, and you are going to attend the SSB in the coming days, do let me know in the comment section. And if you like the video, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, and whatever be the feedbacks you have, these are all welcome. And all the very best for your SSB, and thank you.